Welcome, Capricorn, to the video for Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. This is Madeline for October 11th through 17th. And it's a great week coming up here for October 11th. And that's always a good number, right? So Capricorn, we'll be taking a look at the energies for you for that week. Please comment below for any special insight or resonance that you may have had. And let's ask for guidance here as we begin. Okay, so let's start with some of these angel and ancestor cards. And let's take a look at the Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. So the Protection Guardian comes to you and she says, I will help take care of you. Now it's interesting, she has her shield and it's a very strong shield for support. And she has those beautiful wings, so she's angelic. It comes with this strength and the protection. And also, I noticed that on her crown, she has these peacocks. The peacock is both a bird who knows its worth, knows its value. It's also very authentic in its beauty. It shines forth its light to the world. And so as she comes to you, she lets you know who she is and what she can do for you, Capricorn. So you don't need to worry. You don't need to hold up your walls like you normally may do. You can let those down and know that she's going to be there to protect you during this week. So let's look at the week here and see how the Protection Guardian is helping you during this time. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot. So all of the different decks are down below in the description, and also the link for the extended and things like that. Okay, so let's take a look at this Llewellyn Tarot. And I love this tarot. It's the center for you is the Three of Swords. And that is your situation. Underneath we have the King of Swords, Capricorn. And the Knight of Wands for your benefit, benefiting you this week. And the card that's up in your crown chakra, up in the upper parts of you with the High Priestess, which is a great energy to have. The Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is right next to the Three of Swords. And then underneath we have the Emperor and Death. And the Four of Wands. So the underneath of the deck has to do a lot with like the overall message that's coming out, the message from your higher self, from your unconscious sources, and the things inside of you, kind of like that moon energy, the soul energy. And it's coming to you with these three cards, the Emperor, Death, and the Four of Wands. So the Emperor is 4, Death is 4, it's 1 plus 3 is 4, and the Four of Wands is 4. So it's a very stable energy that's coming to you, and it's saying, you know, as a very stable person. So it's kind of like we were saying, this guardian will protect you and kind of letting down your walls. So as this Emperor, you sit here in your identity, your power, your knowledge, your leadership, and you have all of your walls, your 4 walls up. And then Death comes along and kind of shatters that, brings an end to the things that we have, and kind of makes room for the new, and it kind of like pushes your walls out and expands things and helps you to grow And as you expand and grow, the Four of Wands comes rushing in, which is a very, fun celebration. It usually is a party, a wedding, all these different kind of like happy type of events, coming together, the baby showers, and all of those fun things. So we bring all of this new energy in because we have made room. So these, I think 444 would be a great number for you to look up to Capricorn for this time. Look up 444, which is great. It's a grounding number. 4 is a very grounding number. It's very solid, stable, just like you in the earth sign. So I think the underneath message is a very important message for you this time. And look up 444, the Emperor, and then opening and expanding things through the Death card becomes the end of the old things, the beginning of the new things. As the new things come in, we have that Four of Wands coming into your life. So in the main situation, you have a lot of sadness and grief, and certainly the grief could be it has the energy of the sword, and so it's definitely in the mind a lot of times, more so than in the body. In your mind and in your heart, you're having a lot of sadness and grief. And so Capricorn, as you're feeling these feelings that you may not always feel, allow them to pass through you, to not get clogged up. So that's what this Death card is saying. Open the floodgates, let out what needs to come out. And things can cause us grief that you might not think of, like losing a job, losing a coworker at a job, or gaining somebody who into a position and you're like, why are they here? You could be, of course it can be a death in the family or any of those number of things, but also grief can just come from those everyday things of life that are just hard for us to deal with, and the changes that occur. Losing a house or apartment. But remember with the Death card that many times losing that old, you'll end up with something much better in the new. You may not see it right at first, but that's the case. And that's what the King of Swords is coming to say. Take a look at the truth. When you're really feeling down and out, and you're having a hard time, your foundation is the truth, the clarity, bringing into you the full understanding of what's going on. And as that happens, you'll be benefited by moving into some of the things that you really enjoy doing. And so I see the outcome, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, moving into your passions, and then the Three of Pentacles, where she's just doing those things that she always enjoys doing, like, the crafts, the arts and crafts, being in a work environment that she really enjoys or he enjoys. And so, as you move into your passions and your desires, make sure you're going into an environment that you're really enjoying. If you like to work from home, try to find a job from home. If you like working with people, find somewhere where you can work with people, even if right now it's on, Zoom or something like that. And certainly a lot of the sorrow and the heartache that we're dealing with right now is the loss of just having those people around us in the way that we're used to. So Capricorn, take a look at the thoughts that are in your head. Make sure that your thoughts are filled with the things that the High Priestess wants to give you: opportunity, insight, wisdom, scientific knowledge, understanding of the religions and Torah. And so you may be studying or getting to know some of these things this week in your mind, having the priestess there. And so 2 divides into 4. And so, you know, like if you put 2 into 4, 4, 4, you get 2, 2, 2. So that may be also a number that we want to look at. And then we have a couple of 3s here. So we have 2, 3, and 4. So a very strong message of transition and moving forward. Also with the King of Wands and the Death card, a lot of movement going forward for you. So this guardian is here this week, Capricorn, to help you. She really feels like an earth energy to me, really strong earth energy. She has a lot of green and blue, which are the heart chakra and throat chakra, a lot of communicating of love. And she comes and says, you know, let down your guard. I'm here to protect you and to help you through these difficult times that you may be facing this week. So thank you for coming and hearing about October 11. I hope that this resonated with you in some way. And over in the extended, we'll talk about some of the blocks and hopes and fears and other things related to this reading. Also, we do have Aries. We have you. No, we have Scorpio for the Death card. Sorry. So we have the Emperor, Scorpio, and the High Priestess. We can take a look at some of the Saturn energies and those kind of things. Okay, so let's take a look at these zodiac signs and some of the blocks in the extended, which is below. And then also please subscribe to the channel. I'm going for those 1,000 subscriptions for this month by the end of the month, and so we're really pushing for that so we can offer more things here on the channel. And also, thank you so much. Please comment below if anything resonated for you for this week. And as the week goes on, if something resonates, come back and say, hey, you know what, this was really great. I'm glad I heard this. It's really helped me out in this way. So I will see you guys next week after the extended.